What's up, my Shuggies? Ashley here, and in today's video I have another amazing Amazon home haul for you guys. Especially with the holiday season coming, I've been buying so many different things, whether it's for gifts, it's for the house, it's for the organization, decor, cleaning items, or small items for my DIYs. So I have a huge amount of items that I am so excited to share with you guys. I am also going to show you guys a DIY of a canvas I recently made. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see not only the reel but the photos of this canvas that I DIY'd in order to save some money for a really big space that I had that I wanted to fill. I would also like to welcome all of my new subscribers. If you are new to this channel, welcome to the family. And if you are interested in seeing this amazing Amazon home haul as well as a DIY of my brand new canvas, then just keep watching. All right, guys, we are starting off this video with some phone cases from the brand Torras. If you are not familiar with them, they have really nice phone cases. I personally have the 13 Pro Max, so there's nothing better than having a good looking case that's actually going to protect it. This one in specific is my favorite because everyone knows that I love matte. This is extremely matte. It's got the black trim on it, and the best part is they have little kickstands so you can use it if you're utilizing videos or any of that sort of stuff. So I have 4 different separate ones here. This one is with the black trim, like I said. This is just a simple clear, plain clear one, clear with the kickstand, and then frosted matte, like gray on the back with the blue, navy blue trim. Very nice quality. I love the way that they feel. Most of all, they feel really nice. They have a good weight to them. I will link all of the information in the description box down below. I will also try them on my phone so you can see what they actually look like. So this is what the Pro Max looks like. I would say the biggest difference with this phone is it's going to have the different lenses on the back, so you really need something, honestly, to protect them. And that's why I like having good, high quality phone cases. These are very low profile, which I like as well. As you can see, the clear really is going to showcase exactly what you have color-wise on your phone, and again, really nice because it feels good. Having the bigger phone, you do have to be careful with the phone cases because they can feel extremely big and bulky, and I love that this is really nice and thin, that you don't feel like you have something super cumbersome. Now, if you're into that, nothing wrong with that, but I like these because they're nice and thin. Okay, here is the blue, and I really love that smoky gray black color on the back, and then the navy trim, again protecting those cameras. Here is the clear, and as you can see, this little stand really doesn't take up any extra space at all. And then the last but certainly not least, my favorite color, of course, the smoky gray with the black trim. I think that is very classic and unique. I also love that you can kind of still see through it, and you have that nice metal stand, so you can also utilize that. Great for watching videos, editing, if you're on a plane, traveling. Love this and love how sleek and slim it is. I will leave everything linked in the description box down below so you can check them out for yourselves. Now, if you don't have a 13 Pro Max, do not be alarmed. They come in a ton of different sizes. You just have to click on the link and then visit the actual store to see if you have a different size for your phone. These are non-yellowing as well. I wanted to point that out because I have had clear cases in the past that have had that yellow hint to it, and these state that they are non-yellowing as well as shockproof. So if you do drop your phone a lot, then this is a nice alternative for you because it's going to be shockproof to help protect your phone, so you don't have to worry about it being cracked and damaged, and it is safe and sound. So again, these will be linked in the description box down below. All right, next up we have one of my most favorite purchases I have ever gotten from Amazon, and it is this amazing clothing rack. It is similar to the one that I had pre-existingly, which was this one, except it's just bigger with the shelves on the side. So I will link both of them for you. I still love this one, still use this one, but I wanted to have something bigger that I could also have shelves on the side to put outfits together, to put my mannequin on, to put some flowers on, all of that good stuff. And this still has the space at the bottom for me to put clothing items, outfits, any of that stuff, and still have room to hang all of my clothes clothes, newer clothes, or outfits I put together on as well. So if you love clothing racks, I will link this one for you. It is so amazing. I put it together myself. It came super quick and it is extremely affordable. I know how expensive clothing racks can be, and to have one that is a nice light color is also not common. I found a lot of dark wood ones and I wanted to keep everything in this room very nice and light, and of course to match my IKEA shelf. So this worked out perfect. I will link this one below for you guys, as well as a smaller one. In case you have a smaller space, you can still have that nice light look, but without taking up all of the room. So I'll link both options for you below. Next, I want to talk about this beautiful, really high-end looking mannequin neck that I found on Amazon. I wanted something to display my costume jewelry on, because that's 99% of what I wear, and I just thought this was not only pretty but aesthetically pleasing, and a really nice light linen color that matched my closet really well. They did come in multiple colors. The size is perfect, and I think it just really gives this a little bit of height up here and shows off all of my jewelry so that I can see exactly what I have, because like I always say, you can't use it if you don't see it. And back to organization, I have been eyeing these guys for so long, and I'm so glad that I finally got them. These fit my closet perfectly. As you know, I wanted to be able to separate out my work clothes from my workout clothes, especially on this shelf. Everything else is pretty seamless, but these divide it perfectly. They separate everything perfectly. They help keep everything aligned, and they're really strong, as you can see here. Even if something were to push on them, they're not going to move because they are gripped underneath here. I'll show you. They clip on just like that, and they have a little grip on the end here, so they really adhere well to the shelf and give you not only an aesthetically pleasing environment for your clothes, and it's clear so you can see everything, but it keeps everything separate. So for those of you that love to be organized, you can keep everything organized in your closet and still see everything that you have. As you can see here on this one, it's a better depiction of that little grip at the bottom, so it really grips tight to that shelf or whatever you have there, no matter how thin or thick the shelf is, and it grips so you don't have to worry about it moving and shifting. And here I just separated my lounge shorts from my leggings, so you don't have to worry about mixing them up when you're putting them away in your closet. I also got some organization, which I'm still working on, but I'm going to link everything that I got for my socks, for my bras, sports bras, that sort of thing. I also got some bigger ones for my summer clothes to store them away. And again, they're all clear because I want to be able to see everything that I have and utilize everything that I have. So I'll link all of the ones that I got. These are really nice because they have a really nice shape to them, kind of a little bit of a dip and handles. So if I needed to pull them back and forth, I could do that as well. I will link all of the ones and put in the description box what I'm using them for, so you know what size you need. This next item is something that I absolutely love that I got, and it is an attachment for a tripod. So if you like to film and use your phone as the camera, which there's nothing wrong with that, this is the perfect attachment for you. So the great thing about this is it has the bottom that simply attaches to almost any tripod. You can get a small one, a handheld one, a really big one, it doesn't matter. And this is all magnetic. Now, the interesting part to this is it comes with 3 of these magnets, and my husband actually helped me figure this out because I didn't necessarily want to undo this and attach it to my phone, because if I wanted to change cases or any of that, I didn't want to have to worry about it. So his suggestion was to simply put it in the back of my phone case like such, without actually attaching it with the 3M tape, and then simply putting my phone back inside of the case, attaching it on, and like so, it still magnetizes to the phone. Now, another reason I chose this one in specific is because I liked the triangular shape of it. I feel like whether I do it landscape or horizontal, either way is going to work great when I film. I know with the TikToks, for example, you have to do them vertical, and then everything else has to be horizontal. So I love the versatility of that, and it makes me feel extremely safe, like it's not going to come off even if I accidentally have it tilted in that direction. It is also adjustable. As you can see here, you just unscrew this and you're able to move this ball all around to get it in the perfect direction that you need it in to film. screw it back into place, put it on your tripod, and you're good to film. I also want to talk about, I've gotten a ton of questions about this case in specific. This is also from Amazon. It comes in multiple colors. This is the first case I ever got for the 13 Pro Max, and I really like that it's also durable and has a really nice pattern to it. So if you want something that's not solid, I will link this one below for you as well. I'm also going to go ahead and link the actual tripod that I use. I would show you, but I'm using my camera on it right now, that I use this to attach to, and it's really nice and handheld, super inexpensive, and works and fits perfectly with this attachment. So I'll link both of these below for you. So if you want this exact same setup to use for your phone, you will have it linked below in the description box. I also wanted to show you guys on my nightstand this amazing little invention here, and it is by the brand Silk. It comes in a couple of different colors. I actually got one for me and one for my husband in the gray black color, and it is this beautiful tweed material on top, and it magnetizes whatever cord you have, and it comes with 3 of these in specific to attach any cord, and then you set it on top, and as you can see, it magnetizes and catches the cord every single time. So if you are like me and you like to have your nightstand organized and you like your cords to stay in place and not be jumbled all around the place, including on the floor, then this is the perfect accessory for you. Like I said, it comes in multiple colors. It's a very small and compact, and I got my husband the black color, which he really loves and matches perfectly with the nightstand. And I love this beautiful beige bone color. It almost looks like it could be a piece of decor that sits on the nightstand. So it's really nice and obscure. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and it gets the job done. So I'll link this below for you as well. If you have cords on your nightstand or beside you on your bed, or anywhere around the house, really, this is the perfect thing for you to keep your cords organized. I also wanted to share with you guys these amazing drawer pulls. I actually got these because we got some custom closets, and I wanted to have something that was really sleek and clean at the end of the drawer. Nothing that was actually going to stick out from the drawer. So this is right on top. It screws into the back, and then when you pull the drawer, this is all that you're pulling, is this small, really nice, clean piece. When the drawer is shut, this is all that you see, is this clean little slim piece on the front. So they're really nice drawer pulls. They come in multiple lengths as well as multiple colors. I got the black, of course, and I believe these are the 6-inch. I actually tried a couple of different ones, and I didn't like how they looked. These fit perfect, and they looked perfect with the width of the drawer. So I will link these below as well for you guys in case you are doing anything like that. They're super inexpensive, and it gives everything a nice, clean, modern look. And for those of you that have been following me on my Instagram, you will know about this DIY I am obsessed with. I was trying to recreate that beautiful light and found this, which I will tell you about in a future video when I go over the DIY. But for this video, I did want to talk about something from Amazon, and those are the little wooden beads that I got. I ended up hot gluing them on, and they literally came in the perfect amount. I think it was 30 total, and they are the 3/4 diameter beads. And the great part about it is right at the base of them, they are flat. So they are perfect for this sort of project because you have a nice flat back that you can glue them onto, and the rest of the bead is rounded. Very inexpensive, a really good DIY if you're looking to DIY something like this for yourself, for a bedroom, for a lamp, for any sort of project. These would be perfect. And I love them because they came super quick in shipping, so I could get this done, painted, and on this nightstand to complete this bedroom, which is 99.9% complete, and I'm super excited to show you guys. But for all intents and purposes for this video, I just wanted to show you that because I love the way that they turned out, and I love that they also come in multiple sizes. So if you have a bigger lamp or a different project that you want to do, you can still achieve the same look because there are tons of options to choose from. Next, I want to talk about these scoops that I got that fit perfectly in my detergent jar. I put this little look together, and I'm actually going to order a second set for my pantry. So for my sugar and flour, these are literally the perfect scoop. I love that they're clear. They have a really nice divot right here for your thumb. You can measure things perfectly because they're really nice and squared off. And the best part is if you have OXO containers, the slit at the bottom, they slide into the bottom of the lid, so they keep for storage if you have those containers that these fit with. I didn't care about that. I just wanted a really nice clear acrylic type scoop that I could use for my detergent, and then of course became obsessed with them, and now I'm going to get a set for my pantry. But I love them. I fill them halfway for my detergent, and I don't have to worry about the metal, which I pre-existingly had, scratching anything or combining with any of the ingredients that I have in here or the pantry. And especially if you have something clear like this that you can see through, I wanted something that was going to be, of course, aesthetically pleasing, and something that was going to be kind of a moot point in the clear glass jar. So these are really nice. They did come in a set of 3, so there are 3 to a pack, and I will link them below for you. Like I said, I would recommend getting maybe 2 sets, one for the laundry and storage area, and then another one for the pantry and food area, because they're really purposeful and useful, a lot more than I really thought in the beginning. So I'll link these below for you guys as well. Now this bad boy right here was something that I did not think that I was going to end up using, and just happened to grab when I was at Home Depot getting some supplies for my DIY canvas that I'm going to show you soon. And this, you guys, is so good. I'm going to insert a video and show you just how amazing this is. The one key to this is putting it on dry. You cannot have any sort of wetness whatsoever. I've used it in the shower and in the kitchen, and it has done such a great job of cleaning and brightening my grout. It has made it look so brand new. I cannot believe it. I would also recommend doing really, really small patches and then cleaning thoroughly, because I just went a little too hard and then had to scrub my floors because I got it literally everywhere and it was a little bit messy. But it is clear. You can see it in the video. It's very easy to put on. You just squirt. It has a really nice squirt top, and then you leave it on for 3 minutes, scrub it, and wipe it up. And then I would recommend cleaning your floors with some hot, either a steamer or hot water, just so you don't have the film residue like I did, because I didn't clean my floors afterwards. But this stuff is amazing, super inexpensive, and literally makes your floors, if you have tile, look brand new. So if you have tile in your house, I would definitely recommend trying this. Just don't forget to do it when the floor is not wet when you put it on. All right, you guys, we're going to start off with this DIY. I have really been getting into DIYs lately, and I wanted to share this with you because I want you to know how easy it is to do DIYs. I went to my local Home Depot, I got a drop cloth, I got an old canvas, and I went to work with some regular acrylic paint from Michael's. I took off the metal. There was some plastic left that I really didn't want to ruin the canvas with. So as you can see in this video, I was able to leave some of it, which gave it some texture. I then went in with a coat of white paint. I actually mixed a couple of different whites together until I got my desired shade, and I trimmed out the outer side and the edges of the canvas, which I still may go back and put a wood frame on, but for now I like the way that it looks. So I just go around the entire canvas, and then I go in with a plain black, and I just cover everything inside, including that rubber rope that you can see there from the pre-existing bridge, which I ended up loving because it gave it such character and texture at the end, including the glue that was underneath as well. So I went through and butted that right up to the white that is on the edge and all around the corners. And I just gave it a nice thick coat, so it coated everything. And these acrylic paints were super inexpensive. You can get them literally anywhere: Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann, even Walmart I've seen for just a couple bucks. Then I went back in with my browns and my taupes, and as you can see just on this corner, I started incorporating some of that in just a little bit. I go back in after and add some black on top, but I wanted to give it a little bit of dimension. So I just took it all the way down that right side and that bottom corner, just to give it a little bit of extra, because that texture from all the glue and the rubber really gave the black a nice pop, but I wanted to give some color dimension as well. So then I went back in with the black and I kind of melded the two back together, blended the two together, and then I waited for it to dry and went in with a little bit more black so I wouldn't completely mix them together and leave some strict dimension of just brown and just black. Then I go in with the white again and give a second coat all around the edge just to give it a nice opaque finish because the white wasn't super bright, as well as going back in with that black after the brown had dried and kind of having the two meet but look organic, because when you do a regular canvas and you're just doing black and white beside each other, you really have to take the time to stipple them together and marry them together so it isn't just a harsh line. Here is the finished product. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. Just remember how simple it is to do it, and it seriously cost me next to nothing. So go find a canvas around your house that needs spruced up and let me know if you try this DIY. I'll leave all the products that I use listed in the description box below. All right, you guys, that is going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, I will leave everything in the description box down below. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.